Selling a property with tenants can be quite a legislative minefield, and it is important that you engage the services of an agent who is thoroughly knowledgeable about all the compliance issues surrounding this. Firstly, remember, while the tenant is paying rent to live here, it is their home for all intents and purposes. Be mindful that this process will be of some inconvenience to them, from getting the photos taken through to private inspection and open homes. There will be disruption to their lives, and this needs to be handled respectfully and also mindful of their privacy and legislative framework. While they cannot say no to a private inspection, you do need to be aware of things like getting their permission to show their private belongings in the photos and holding open homes. Your agent will handle all of this for you and should establish a good rapport with the tenants to facilitate an easier journey. Some landlords do offer a small rent reduction during this time as a sweetener for the tenant, a compensation for the inconvenience. This is generally very much appreciated if offered and very helpful in the process. Timing. This is critical too in a tenanted property, as you cannot break a fixed-term lease when selling. So wherever possible, if you can wait until towards the end of the lease term, it will be easier. However, if it's the type of property that is likely to be bought by an investor, sometimes it's better if there is a tenant in there on a decent lease, as it is an income generator from day one. There is a big difference in buyers. Investors are a little more savvy and always on the hunt for a good return, whereas owners-occupiers are buying with emotions and often will pay a higher price. A really good agent knows this and will try to strike a deal with your tenant to shorten the lease term in order to vacate at point of sale if an owner-occupier buyer is interested in putting an offer. This is an extremely difficult arrangement to come to and takes a highly competent negotiator working on your behalf to achieve this outcome. Presentation can be a problem. Whilst most tenants do take good care of the property they are renting, they generally will not have the vested interest to have it as sparkling as an owner-occupier would when on the market. There are ways an agent can deal with this without upsetting the tenant and yet also showing the property in its best light. This includes digital enhancement of photos, for example, decluttering the rooms or adding virtual furniture. It is important the agent you choose to sell your property handles a tenanted property scenario professionally and empathetically. There are interface between you and the tenant, and if they establish a good working relationship with your tenant, the outcome should be as stress-free as possible for all parties. While this situation can be overwhelming or difficult if mismanaged, a good agent will make this process easy for you. A great agent with a bit of creativity and a large database can sell even the toughest of investment for you. Take a recent sale at 2/8-10 Melville Court, for example. Past buyers of mine came to me with their townhouse that had a single tenant, nice enough, but really badly presented for sale. A little creativity from myself and my team, removing and adding few pieces on the photos virtually, and one VIP open home later, we had 14 buyers come through, and it sold within 5 days. I call that a great result for my clients. This is how we go that extra step for our sellers to get them the results they need in a timely manner. And these kinds of consistent results are what I have built my business and reputation on. If you have an investment property and you are thinking about listing it, but not sure if you want the hassle, let me take that off your plate and I will do all the hard work for you.